Connor Hall comes home 18th after being involved in an early incident at North Wilkesboro, so I want to start with that. What did you see out the front windshield in that incident?
Just typical kind of missed shift, and everybody went stacking up, and I thought I had it missed, and then the 95 came and made sure I didn't miss it. So just typical, pack restart, really fast racetrack. Not everybody ready to stop. You're expecting to increase speed, not have to instantly decrease. So not many people are ready enough, and just one of those deals. I don't really think anything other than whoever missed the shift, grabbing the gear properly would have fixed it really. But tough night.
You made it all the way back up to 13th without the front nose on your car, and then you had to pull in, went a couple laps down. What happened there?
Yeah, so as y'all can tell, it was pretty much a chop job on the rest of it, and got up to 13th, and then under yellow, thankfully, because it would have been way worse of a night if that would have happened. But track bar mount broke. Instantly I went from just driving straight, I just felt pow and started crab walking. So I was like, yep, I know what this is. So we came down, and I was hoping that the Heim just pulled out of the actual track bar, but that was not the case. The actual mount broke in half. So typical my luck. If it's going to happen, it's definitely going to happen. So give the guys credit. They changed the entire mount. We only lost 3 laps, or 4. Got back to 3 down, and then once nobody had anything crazy happen at the end, we pretty much knew we were locked in, and I just started riding around.
When you're riding around there, especially there at the end, and you see the 8 and the 03 and the 77 all at the front, are you thinking about points at all?
Yeah, I think about points as soon as you walk in the track. Sadly, it's just that part of the year. It's if you're trying to run for a championship, you obviously need to have the understanding of where you are at all times and what you need to accomplish and who's accomplishing what. So it's just like I said 6 races to go. I think everybody near the top 3 is already thinking about points.
On a little bit of a brighter note, you're going to make your Truck Series debut next weekend at Richmond. So how did that deal come together, and what are you expecting from that? Yeah,
so the deal came together through Chad Bryant and Charles Denike, who is the crew chief for Eckes over there. I think they're pretty good buddies. They work together at a couple of Xfinity shops or something, and it was just one of those typical, Chad and I talk pretty much every day, and it was one of those, what do you think I need to do to get a shot? And a couple phone calls later, I was at McAnally's, and then a couple weeks later, we had the partners figured out and everything else, and Bill was gracious enough to give me the opportunity to go to Richmond.
Steven Stump of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.